my name is Monica Arce, and I'm so thrilled to be able to talk to you a little bit more today about styling appointments. So, I want to start this off by asking you to think about your favorite LuLaRoe memory, the highest of the high. We all know that our LuLaRoe journey looks a lot like this, right, with our ups and downs. So, what was your best highlight of your LuLaRoe journey so far? I'll share with you what mine was. It was the very first time one of my customers bought her entire collection of 18 pieces during her styling session. This is someone who was a new mom, a mom of 3. She shared with me that she had major insecurities, but she was so willing and open to move forward and find clothing that made her feel confident. She shared with me that she pinched her pennies the entire month. She asked that in lieu of birthday gifts, her friends and family members just give her money for her styling session so she could spend it with me. I will never forget that moment. That's when I knew that I was creating relationships with these people. I was really making an impact on her life. This is someone who, like me, as a mom, I get her insecurities. If I told you that styling sessions could take your LuLaRoe journey from being ups and downs and gave you more of those ups, would you be inspired and moved to implement it into your business? So I started from square one. I didn't always have styling appointments, but over the past few months, I've grown my business and I now do 30 styling sessions a month. I do them every Monday and Thursday, and I do 5 a day. On average, I sell about 10 pieces per styling session, about 4 to 8 pieces sold for the person that I'm actually styling. However, with the addition of the free-for-all round, where I let everyone else who is hanging out with us and shopping with us, it increases my items sold per session to 10 per session. Now, I do 30 of those a month, so if we do the math, that is 300 items sold per month from styling sessions alone. That is cruise qualifying and then some. So I have grown these styling sessions to become the bread and butter of my business. I cruise qualify just by doing those styling sessions, but as mentioned, I only do them on Mondays and Thursdays. That gives me the freedom to spend time with my family, right? That's what the mission statement is all about, is we want to serve others, bless lives, and strengthen families. Or I can choose to hustle my business and continue to do all of the other things like album sales and in-persons if I choose to be able to raise my income. So this month for June, we're in June, right? I'm on track to do $25,000 in sales with the help of these styling sessions. If I want you to take away one thing from this today, it is to learn how to serve through styling. I think a lot of us make the mistake of leading with our intention of selling clothes, right? We have to sell the clothes. That's what the business is based on, is selling clothes. We want to provide for our families to give our families financial freedom. However, when we lead with sales, we can get ourselves trapped. So what I want you to do is change your mindset and how can I help serve this person through clothing? And that's a really tough question. So through the questionnaire, through getting to know our client's style, they are telling us their biggest insecurities and also what they desire. So if we can do our job as a stylist and give them what it is that they want and turn their insecurities into confidence, that is the key to unlocking success with these styling appointments. So some tangible things that I'd be more than happy to share with you and get into more detail is, first of all, how to establish yourself as a stylist, right? You don't just wake up one day and say, oh yeah, I'm a stylist. It takes some adaptation in how you present yourself to your customers. You have to dress up and show up. So I'm going to share with you a little secret. So I have on, these are Freebird boots. And I totally got them because, like many, I follow Miss Lindsay Wheeler on Instagram and she always wears her Freebird boots. And I was like, oh yeah, maybe if I get some Freebird boots, it'll help me be a little bit more like Lindsay Wheeler. So anytime I want to dress up and show up, I just throw on my Lindsay Wheeler boots, put on my DN lipstick, and I fake it until I become it. It really works. I can teach you how to build a curated capsule collection. So that's more than just creating outfits. That's putting 12 to 15 pieces together that coordinate with one another. So by the time you are done styling your customer, they have 12 to 15 pieces that create 30 plus outfits. In addition, they also go with the items that are in their existing wardrobe. I can teach you what questions to ask on your questionnaire to really get to know your customer's sense of style. That's really big. How to create buzz and build momentum so that when you release your signups, you have interest. Now, if you just throw up a sign up and say, hey guys, I'm doing styling sessions, and you've never done them before, it's probably not going to go over very well. So you can create buzz and momentum by hyping it up through a demo, which is something that I can talk more about. Also, really important is creating a sense of urgency. So I do my signups once a month, and I have 30 slots. Those 30 slots fill up within 3 minutes. My customers joke that it's almost as hard as getting tickets to a Garth Brooks concert, and that's what I want it to be. I teach my customers they have to be on their phones the minute those signups are released because they go like hotcakes. I can teach you how to paraphrase your client's words, and so you can use their own words when presenting the collection to really show the customers more than, okay, this is a blue shirt and a skirt. I can teach you how to create dialogue that will paint a story and help your customers visualize how these pieces are going to fit into their day-to-day lifestyle. I can teach you how to overcome objections. So many times you'll get responses on the form like, oh, I just don't do the Julia. I don't do anything fitted because I don't like my love handles to show. I can teach you how to give them a Julia and have your customer walking away with Julia being their absolute favorite piece because you show them how to style it, and you can change their perspective on what the Julia is and how to wear it. That's awesome, right? How to style your ugly ducklings in old inventory so they move. How to pattern mix, the basics of pattern mixing. This is really great if you do not have to be successful at this. You don't have to have a giant inventory to be successful at this. You can utilize your existing inventory by pattern mixing and pushing your clients outside of their comfort zone to a certain extent. I can teach you how to do that. But last but not least, I want to teach you how to present yourself with confidence. That is the key. How can we sell confidence if we are not rocking it ourselves, right? We have to fill up our own cup so we can show our customers, I want the same for you. You matter just the way that you are. If you have insecurities just the same way that other people do, but you're not hiding them, you're not camouflaging them, you are owning them and presenting yourself just the way that you are. That will help you more than anything else with becoming successful in these styling appointments. A tangible challenge that you can do is to call on your Lula sisters and style them for practice, and you can exchange and have them style you in their group. So you can do that 10 times if you want. You don't have to have interest from your actual customer base. You can just style 10 of your Lula sisters or 10 of your friends live until you get people tuning in and wondering what you're doing. My biggest challenge to you is to walk away from this and find 10,000 ways that won't work. I want you to make mistakes, and you do that, but I want you to learn by doing. So many of us, myself included, have paralysis by analysis. So instead of sitting on the couch and microanalyzing everything, just go out and do it, guys, and you will learn, and you will get better and better over time. Remember, everyone starts from ground zero, step one, and in order to get your business built, you just have to stay consistent. Last but not least, I want you to be fearless and relentless in your pursuit of becoming a learn-it-all. Remember, you will never fail at this. You will either win or you will learn. Thanks so much for the opportunity. I can't wait to see y'all at convention. Bye!